Good morning. I did it my way. Yes, I did it my way. Keep that in mind. There's a reason why I said that. I'm not just saying it for the sake of saying it. There's a reason, so just bear with me. I did it my way. That's the moral of this conversation. Keep that in mind. So I'm just gonna do some washing up while we have a little bit of a chat. Yeah. So I'm the kind of person that I don't like to plan too much. I don't like vigorous planning. Vigorous planning to do simple things. My brain doesn't work like that at all. I don't like this plan for this, plan for that, plan for he, she, and the whole lady. By the time all the plans have been made, my brain gets so tired that I don't actually execute that plan. It just goes for the window. I've seen it happen over and over again. So I'm what you call a spontaneous girl. Get up and go. That's me. Best results I've ever had in my life is just getting up and going. Jumping on things straight away. Don't put too many thoughts into it. You know, just as Nike says, just do it. I'm one of those person. Just do it. And I find that I function better that way. My brain just gets overloaded when there's too many planning, there's too many plans, there's too many, yeah, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that, and this, and that, and blah, 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 blah. My brain just goes, whoa! And the plan just goes through the window. So, I'm not one of these people that like to sit down and plan everything. I like to just do it. And I find that it's the best. It's the best. I'm not talking about those people. I mean, I do get it that some things you do have to plan. Yes, some things are time sensitive, and you do have to plan it in order to execute it at the right time in order to accomplish the plan. I get all of that. I'm not talking about that. Yeah, I'm talking about these people that has to plan everything to the letter, to the T, and they have to go by it and stick by it. I'm not one of those girlies. My motto is, as long as I do what I'm meant to do, if it's not time sensitive, then as long as it gets done, then it doesn't matter. That way, the pressure's off my brain about timing and all the rest of it. The only pressure I have is to get the job done. Yeah. So, yesterday I was listening to, I was reading a devotional thing on my devotional book that I've got. Should have started it from January 1st, but yeah, starting it very close to the end of January. But that's neither here nor there. I've started it. See, I've told you again, planning don't quite work for me. Yeah, but anyway, I started it. I started reading it yesterday morning because my daughter actually brought it to me. And I'm like, God, if this is not a sign, I don't know what is. Yeah, out of the blue, she goes, Mum, here's your book. And I thought, oh, gosh, I wouldn't even know where to find the book. But she found the book and gave me the book to read. So I thought, oh, God, right, this is definitely a sign. I opened the book and started reading the book. And this lady was saying that she does walking, daily walks and stuff like that. And one day she bumped into someone and they say to her, oh, you might as well start running. She said she thought about it and said to herself, no, that running is just not for me at all. Never contemplated it, never fancied doing it, and that's just not me, so it's not going to happen. And she said after walking for a period of time, one day she just got up and just decided to go for a run instead of a walk. And suddenly this walk changed from running to walking. So she started running. No more walking. Right. This morning, I got up when the alarm went off at 4:45. I actually kicked the covers off at 10 to 5 as I do, very angrily, because if you pretend that you're on these covers as friend, you will stay in the bed, you will not move. So at 4:50 every morning, my worst enemy, get off me. Like, you know when someone touches you that you don't touch, like, oh, get off me. That's me in the morning at 10 to 5 every morning without fail. Anyway, I got this morning knowing that I'm on my lonesome Jones this morning. No companion, just me, myself, and God. So I thought, okay, I got this. Got up, got dressed as usual, hit the road. About 12 minutes into the walk, something just said, oh, why don't you just do a bit of a jog? So there I was, started my jogging. Yeah, and when I say jogging, I don't mean heavy jogging, very light jogging, literally just moving from A to B. And I managed to do 20 minutes jogging this morning. And I was thinking, whoa. So, if this was me and my husband, or me and someone else on the rest of the walking crew, I wouldn't have been able to do this. And I thought, wow, sometimes it's best to juggle things on your own. Sometimes it's best to do things unaccompanied, because anyhow, it wasn't just me. There's no way. I guarantee I would have had the thought, but I wouldn't be able to execute it because there were company around me, and not everybody is in that same mindset as you. You know, they might have other injuries or other issues or other plans that they didn't plan to run. I didn't plan to run, but something just dropped in my spirit. Yeah, go for it. And because I was on my own, I was able to do it. So I'm saying that to say this. Sometimes it's a blessing in disguise to actually walk on your own. When I mean walk, I mean hypothetically. I'm not just talking about walking. Just do things on your own. Sometimes it's a blessing to do it on your own. Do it unaccompanied. Because you don't have to carry anyone on your back. You don't have to contemplate anybody else's feeling or mood, just yourself. It might sound selfish, but sometimes it's the best thing ever. Because think about it, yeah? When you become so dependent on someone else or something else to do something, if it so happens to be that something or someone don't turn up on a particular day or a time, you're back to being on your own again, right? And if you're not used to doing it on your own, you're then going to think, oh, they're not coming, so I don't have that thing to do it, so I'm not going to do it today. Yeah, I'll give it a miss today. I'll do it when they're back. What does that do? That means that your motivation, your discipline is dependent on someone else, which is not a good thing. Because we were all born individual, even twins. One come out and the other one come out after. They both don't come together like this, do they? No, we're all individual, we're all born one at a time. So sometimes we have to do things on our own. Unaccompanied, no dependency. That way you can actually have time to challenge yourself without thinking, oh, is that person up for it? Am I going to have to coach them or beg them to kind of, come on, let's try this? Whereas when you're on your own, the burden, you don't have that burden. You just get up and do it because you're on your own. You've only got yourself to push. If you decide that, you know what, I'm going to run 5 minutes, and you find after 5 minutes I can do a bit more. Oh, I'll do 10 minutes. Oh, I can do a bit more. Oh, I'll do 5 more minutes. Like me this morning. The plan was to run for 1 minute, The plan was 1 minute, and this 1 minute turned into 20 minutes. Had I had company, it wouldn't have been possible. So I would have had this great plan in my head, and it would have stuck and died in my head. That's it, because I had company, and I couldn't execute the plan with company because the company may not be up to doing it. So I'm saying this to say that walking on your own can be a blessing in disguise. Doing things on your own, especially when it comes to, stuff that benefits you as an individual. Yeah, don't be scared to do it on your own, man. Step out there and do it on your own. Because you know what? When you build discipline on your own and you build motivation on your own, it's the best thing ever. It's not dependent on no one or nothing for you to do it. You know, it's not because, oh, I haven't got my best leggings, so I can't go out running today. Oh, my friend's not coming today because she's not feeling well, she's got a headache. Oh, my friend's not coming today because they've overslept, so I can't go. No, none of that bull. None of that bull. None of that bull. Just get up and do it. So this is why I said this morning, I did it my way. Meaning, yeah, I did it my way and it felt good to do it my way without having to explain to anyone what I'm doing. That's the thing as well, when you do it on your own, you ain't got to explain to no one, this is what I'm doing. Hey, do you want to come? Do you want to join me? Yes, it's good to have company. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's nice to walk with company, set the world to right, discuss this and that, have a little bit of a giggle and a bit of a chit chat. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it's not nice. It is nice. I've experienced it. But I also know when you're doing it on your lonesome, it's also on a different level as well. It's on a different level. I like to challenge myself. I'm my biggest critic. Like, seriously. I'm always telling myself, you can do better than that. I'm always like looking for better in me. And no matter how much I think, oh yeah, I did well in that, there's a back of my mind, I'm like, yeah, you done well in that, but you know what, you could do a lot better than that. That's me. I'm never satisfied with me, which is not a good thing at all, because you can imagine, I'm always telling myself, you can do better than that, you can do better than that, come on, you can do better than that. That's me, always having this conversation with myself. You can do better. We all can do better. As much as we think, oh yeah, that was a job well done, yeah, there's always something more that we can do to kind of turn it up a bit. Yeah. So this morning was a real meds morning where I thought, oh, I like that feeling. And when you get used to that feeling of, you know what, I can do this on my own. I can actually do this on my own without any company, without any noise, without any thing, just me, myself, and the Almighty. We can do this. So yeah, this morning was the first morning, actually my second morning being out, but this morning was extra special because I did my little jog. And when I say jog, I mean a light jog. And yes, it was downhill. Yes, it was downhill. Half of it was downhill, well, 3/4 was downhill, and the other quarter was a little bit of a gradient. So yeah, I did push myself a little, but I didn't want to do it too much because at the end of it I was actually quite shattered. But I managed to finish the walk. I managed to carry on, finish the walk, and got back indoors for 6 o'clock. So yeah, I still accomplished the goal. But yeah, it was good to come to that realization that yeah, walking on your own, hypothetically, it's not a bad thing. And sometimes we all need to do a lot more of the alone thing. Do it on your own. Don't do it dependent on nobody or anything. Just get up and do it. And sometimes, you know, you'd be surprised how far you get when you rely on yourself, when you tell yourself that, you know what, I'm going to do this on my own. If I get company along the way, woohoo, all great. But if I don't get company, I can still do it. So this is my little 2-penny reflection this morning, and yeah, it really hit home this morning. Really hit home that it's not a bad thing walking on your own. It's not, because that way you've only got yourself to challenge. You've only got yourself to carry. You've only got yourself to motivate. You've only got yourself to inspire. It's hard work inspiring people, you know. I mean, I enjoy doing it, but it's hard work. It's hard work, especially when they don't want to do what you want to do. It's hard work. I mean, if my husband was there, he's the kind of person, he likes to know what you're doing beforehand. Me, I'll just spring it on him like, babe, come on, let's jog. And he'd be like, what? I'm not jogging. And I'd be like, oh, come on, babe, come on. Hard work. And by the time I finish motivating him, I've lost my motivation. These things, sometimes you just need to like, okay, I'm like a light bulb. I think something, oh, I can do it now. Great, let me do it now. In anything, that's me. I don't like to give things. The minute I start thinking about the who, what, when, why, how, that's it. I've lost it. I've lost it. Anything that I think that I need to do or can do, I don't sit and ponder about it. I just jump on it. That's, if you know me, you know that I'm the kind of girl, I pounce on opportunities. I pounce on things that, yeah, I can see the benefit. I feel that I can understand the benefit. Yeah, I'm all for that. I'm on it. I read about a tea on here that's going to be like something that, I don't know, make me feel good about me or whatever. And I'm like, oh, I got the ingredients. I'm off in my cupboard making it straight away. That's me. I'm not waiting for tomorrow. Nope. Don't wait around. Don't wait for tomorrow. Just do what you need to do and do it on your own, your lonesome. Yeah, if you get people who, if you motivate someone along the way and they come and join you, happy days. Happy bloody days. Great. Enjoy the company. But I'm telling you, set out on your own. Don't rely on nobody or no one to do what you need to get done for you. Just imagine, you're doing it for you anyway. They're doing it for themselves. Rely on yourself, man. Rely on you. Stop making everything dependent on someone else and something else. Or I can't do this because I ain't got that. No. Do the bit that you can do now and leave the rest until you can do the rest. It's as simple as that. Stop overthinking everything. Stop planning from here till the morning. All this planning is not needed. For goodness sake. No, sometimes just leave the planning out of it. So you know what? Sure, I'm just going to do it. Like Nike says, just do it. It takes the stress out of it. And it's the stress that demotivates us sometimes. We plan too much. Everything has to be a big plan. Let's get paper and pen. Let's write it down. No, it doesn't need all of that. It doesn't. Sorry, it's not like I'm ranting in it, but I'm not. I'm putting this video here because I want to be reminded of this same conversation. Because you know how the mind is. We can easily lose our way. The brain forgets what it says and done and what it said it's going to do. So by me making this video, it's a reminder for myself to, you know what? Depend on you. Rely on you. Do things unaccompanied. Yeah? Do things without depending on anyone or anything. Yeah? Especially if it's going to benefit you. What are you doing depending on other people for your benefit? How does that work? That's crazy. So that person decides that, nah, I've changed my mind. What happens to you? What happens to you? You get left behind, or you change your plans completely because the other person is no longer interested, or they've changed their mind. So you change your mind too, even though the benefit is for you. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyway, that's me done and dusted. Enjoy the rest of your day. Make it a good one and do it unaccompanied. That's my reflection for this Monday morning. It's a new week. It's a new day. Make it a productive one and do something that benefits you. It's as simple as that. Do what benefits you. Stop this, I need company rubbish. Stop this, oh please can you come with me? No, just get up and do it. Do it in silence. Do it alone. Do it without the crowd and the noise and the bugger. You don't need all of that. Yeah, that's my 2 pennies worth, and that's why I said I did it my way. Finish my washing up and get on with my day. Same to you.